Okie dokie. Time now is 1:47 p.m. And yeah, I slept from around 4:50 to 1. Naturally woke up feeling good, feeling refreshed. Still stuck at the 4:50 time mark. I did go to bed at around like 4:30, but I used my own phone. I read a little bit, and I didn't have time to draw last night again, and I didn't even have time to finish the Curse episode 1. So hopefully I can do all of that shit today. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't think I'm going out today at all. I think I'm staying at home the whole day today. Sort of clean things up, maybe do the laundry, except the laundry's being used right now, so guess not. At least it's not being used at like 1 a.m. But yeah, so today for the most part, I'm going to just begin packing, cleaning things up, packing, planning my YouTube videos for the 1 week break that I'm going to Seattle. Maybe I'll do something with the video essay, with the Yi video essay that I planned to do like half a year ago. Um, and yeah, so far that's that. There isn't a lot to be said because I feel like yeah, I feel like a lot of the things that I worry about, whether it be the classes or a short film or I don't know, other people's film sets. A lot of those things are over, and the only thing I'm really looking forward to is going to Seattle, moving, and then going back to Hong Kong. So yeah, and then round four will end. It's crazy actually because I won't be going back to Hong Kong until a whole month later, but it feels like it's about to happen, like at any time. Also, it's what 13th. 4 days left. 4 fucking days left before I go to Seattle. 4 freaking days left. Oh my god. Um, yeah. I'm gonna bring some Blu-rays over there. I'm gonna bring my Criterions over there so that we could play it in my uncle's PS5. Yeah, yeah, and then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go to the gym today. So tomorrow I'll go to the gym plus the final Trader Joe's. And then on Saturday I'll go for a room tour, final apartment tour, but it's likely that I won't choose that. Yeah, final apartment tour plus going to an ATM or a bank teller to get the money. And then on Sunday, a whole day home. I'm basically packing up, and then I'm going to Seattle. I'll be coming back on June 23rd, and I'll be coming back rather early, so I believe I'm going to immediately go to Ralph's after coming back to LA. I'm going to immediately go to Ralph's and buy food because it's likely that we'll be interviewing Liam on the 24th. Um, and then on the 25th, I'll be watching Kind of Kindness. And then yeah, and then maybe in the next few days, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, in any of those 2 days, I'll be moving. So, um, yeah, which is going to be a whole hassle. Because, yeah, I'll be moving, and then immediately after I move, I have to immediately order the furniture. Either buy it from Target or like order it on Amazon or something. Um, and yeah, because I need them to arrive before I leave to Hong Kong, which is something that I'm scared of because there have been times where I would order something and it would take like a whole month before it comes here, which is a special case. Usually Amazon is pretty fast. Um, But yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna write down the things I'm gonna bring to Seattle, which is not much, and I can't bring too much anyways. I can't have a luggage with me, so it's gonna be all hand carry, which means that I'm gonna bring a big blue bag. For starter, big blue bag, my camera bag, and my backpack. So I'll be carrying 3 bags with me, to the airport. Um, and clothes, washeries, Blu-rays, slippers, I guess. Um, Let me think. Yeah, there's a bit to bring, but yeah, and my brother's gift, my gift to my brother, right? Um, yeah, looking forward to refresh myself. Yeah, try my best not to think about the things, but yeah, once again, if I hear any conversation, whether it be with my family or my cousins or with Leia and Zara, Miriam, or with like Cedric, I think Cedric and I are on a very similar boat. Sure, Cedric have dated before, but I think when Cedric dated Sharon, it was teenage love and it's irrational and impulsive and not really like mature love. Like, you know, So I instead I've never really experienced teenage dating, which sucks because I'll never experience it again because I'm never a teenager again. But at least I've fallen in love with Mary, which is half the feeling anyways. Um but I and Cedric are on the same boat pretty much. Um but I'm trying and Cedric isn't even trying. But yeah, if any romance is turned up in the conversation, I'll just leave the conversation because there's nothing to be said. Um, and if anything, last semester is hard rock proof that I'm not a shut in incel. I go out and meet people pretty actively, actually, and I'm nice and I'm funny and I'm also working out. I'm touching grass, taking care of my body, cleaning up. All of these things are things you can't do. Oh yeah, speaking of which, last night at 4 a.m., they're fucking again for the 5th time. My roommates are having sex. And I think this is the time it's the loudest because I'm in my own room and I could hear the bed creaking and the moaning. It's really ridiculous. Like, it was really loud. I hope the orgasm was intense because then all the screaming is not worth it, man. Um, but yeah, but yeah, I feel like part of the reason why I've been romantically frustrated lately is just because I'm hearing sex sounds. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. Um, I think I'll be having dumplings for breakfast. I planned all the meals already. I believe noodles for lunch. And I believe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the chives today. The pork belly, tomato soup, noodles, maybe udon, and then tonight it would be broccoli, which is from so long ago. Jesus, broccoli, pasta, and meatballs. Yes, and then I may have some dessert. Oakley dokley, what's up, my broccoli? Time now is 8:55 p.m. Yeah, so, Oakley dokley. What's up, my broccoli? Time now is, 8:55 p.m. Um, yeah, 4 words, you know what they are. Kind of a chill day, honestly, even though it shouldn't be, because I realize that I actually have a lot to do. And I'm beginning to be worried that I'm giving myself a little bit too much to do because I'm packing a lot of things for me to do within one day, today and tomorrow and in the coming days. Um, I have a lot of YouTube videos to upload and film. Um, I have I just filmed 2 YouTube videos today. I have a lot of movies and TV shows to watch. I'm watching a film plus two TV episodes today, which I don't think is even possible at this point. And I also have a bunch of other miscellaneous small things, like the Film 33 doc. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but Liam, during the graduation ceremony, which I believe happened 2 days ago, Liam told me that he actually wrote a pretty lengthy document about his experience in Film 33, which is crazy. It's like a sacred document or whatever. And so Liam sent it to me, and this morning, earlier today, I sent it to Tova. So that's really intriguing. And we're still setting up a time for the interview with Liam, which I believe is going to take place on June 24th, which is going to be a bit of a pain because I just came back from Seattle. But again, I came back from Seattle. I will be coming back on the 23rd. I go back home, I take a shower, and then I wash my blanket and everything. And then I go out to Ralph's to buy a bunch of food, go home and eat at night, or maybe just order Uber Eats or something like that at night, and then just call it a day. Um, that's very much likely. So honestly, it's not impossible to interview Liam on the 24th. Not impossible. It could work. But yeah, that's pretty much great. Um, yeah. Not much else really. I just spent a considerable amount of time going through Benny's interview and going through clips for the doc. Hopefully, we do Liam's interview on the 24th, and then at some point later in July, I meet up with Tova, and then we can edit together. Hopefully, maximally positively. What's the word I'm looking for? Best case scenario, um, at best, 5 minutes. If the documentary is going to be 45 minutes, let's hope we could at least edit 5 minutes of it, which is 1/9 of the total runtime. But if we could work together and reach 5 minutes, it's already pretty impressive. Yes. But yeah, I still have a lot to do. I still need to start cleaning things up, packing. Um, um, yeah, still a lot to do, which is crazy. Still gotta edit some videos. Um, gotta write, gotta read, gotta draw. So much is happening, and tomorrow I need to go to the gym a little earlier than usual. Maybe around 10:30 ish, which means that if I want to be filming an album review tomorrow morning, I need to wake up extra early, maybe around 9:30. So I gotta go to bed earlier tonight. I'm hoping 4 or even 3:45. But again, I highly doubt that. Um, but yeah, after gym, I'll be going to Trader Joe's, so that's the plan. Again, that's pretty much it. Housing, I'm still I'm 70/30 now. 70% chance I'll be going to Triple Link. There's a 30% chance I'll go to the one, which is like literally on the same street. Um, but the reason why I'm more leaning towards Triple Link is because it is within the TBS zone. So again, there's a larger chance that I'll be living with USC students, which is better because we'll be fighting for each other's lives. Um, Not really, but hopefully maybe. And Yeah, also the one that is near on the same street, still a terrible neighborhood. And also if it's a ground floor situation, then I think you know, cockroaches and stuff like that can still be a huge issue. But it's more or less the same distance between the spot and SCA, more or less the same. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. There really isn't a lot to be said. There isn't a lot to be done, and once again, I'm looking forward to going to Seattle. Very much so. Um, and yeah. I also emailed admissions. Also, speaking of which, tomorrow will be Friday, which means that I will receive news from the museum people and see if I'll be getting the job or not. I hope I do, because if I do, it's a good job. I'm getting paid, even if it's a little. I'm getting paid. Okay, say I work 3 days per month. Each day, maybe 5 hours. That's 15 hours. An hour, $17. 15 times 17. Fuck, I don't know how to calculate that off the top of my head. You know what? I'm gonna try. 15, 17, 5, 7, 35. Okay. $255. So I get $255 per month. That's gonna cover me for my Blu-ray costs at least, you know. And that's also half the price of almost pretty much half the amount of money I would pay for food. Also, more importantly, $255 is about 10% of my monthly spendings, if you don't count for the school tuition. So it's genuinely not that bad. I do that for 2 years straight, so $255 for 12 months. Let's say 11 months, because I would be going, you know, let's say 10.5 months, because, you know, holiday exists, yada yada. And then for 2 years, I would be making about 5,300 bucks, which is nothing compared to the tuition. Um, um, but yeah, better than nothing. Okay, I think it kind of worked. I even tried to draw a pyramid. I tried to draw a sphere, but failed. But progress is progress. All right, time now is 9:47 a.m. on June 13th. June 14th. June 14th. 3 days until departure to Seattle. So I slept from 5:10 a.m. to 9:45. Um, yeah, and I didn't immediately fall asleep. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Yeah, yesterday I really tried to be as productive as possible, but I realized I'm really giving myself a little too much to do in a day. I wasn't even able to watch the movie Blissfully Yours. I was able to watch the first 27 minutes and then that's it. But yeah, and also I dropped my phone again by accident and it's cracked. And of course, even though I have a screen protector, the actual monitor cracks. So I may have to fix it when I go back to Hong Kong, or I may just have to leave it. But then fixing it may cost I don't know how much money. But yeah. Yeah, this is the Chinese screen protector is so bad. It's so easy to break. It's so fragile. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm just gonna let it be like this for now. Today I'm going to the gym. I'm waking up early because I'm going to go to the gym a little early. And then I will be going to Trader Joe's. And hopefully today I I have so many videos to edit and I have an album review to film as well. Hopefully today I get to finish all the things I want to do. Yeah. That's basically it. Military schedule. Hopefully I get to finish all the things I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. That's it for today. I really need to sleep. Fix my sleep schedule tonight. So seriously, I know I'm planning to do a lot of shit today, but fingers crossed. 3:45 a.m. tonight. Okay, 3:45. That's when I'm gonna go to bed. Also, apparently I haven't done the laundry in like 10 days ish because the pants I wore to the gym last Wednesday, not a couple days ago Wednesday, like last Wednesday. Apparently I haven't washed that. And it's too late. So I'm gonna wear that to gym today. Which sucks, but you know what? Fine, whatever. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I gotta do the laundry today. And I gotta start planning what clothes to wear, what clothes to bring to Seattle. Actually, I planned that out already, sort of, last night. But yeah. Also, there were still so many cockroaches. Last night at around 4 a.m., I went outside, turned on the light, and it's still like 20 something cockroaches on the ground. And there's one big cockroach, but the rest are just babies. They're just small dots. Holy shit. This is why I need to move. Because the cockroaches have won. Like, it's their home at this point. So, yeah. I also don't know what to do with my roommate's plants. The Chinese guy from room 1. I have no idea what to do with them. I may just let them die. Yeah, that's it. Oakley dokley. Hello, my Funko Pops. Time now is 8:15 p.m. And yeah, let's talk about today for a little bit. Woke up early, feeling tired, felt like shit. Glenn has to leave early. Glenn had to go to an apartment tour at 12:30. So Glenn told me to come earlier, maybe sometime between 10 and 11. And of course, I was late again. I didn't arrive at gym until 11:40, so I had about 15 minutes of actually working out today. But it's better than nothing. And I think 50 minutes is like, it's already more than what I usually do, which is like 20 minutes every 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I woke up, I ate a quick breakfast from H Mart, the creamy custard cream chocolate bun thing, which is fantastic. And then I quickly went to the gym. I looked at the Transit app, and it's weird because usually the Transit app, when I click on bus 38, it's like, oh, the next bus will come in 1 hour and 48 minutes or something. But this time it's like it's coming in 4 minutes, and then the next one is coming in 34 minutes. So I thought, oh, maybe finally bus 38 is fixed. So I went outside and I went to the bus stop. It's not. It was gonna come in like 4 minutes, and then I waited until it hits zero, and then it becomes 18. So I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk. So I walked all the way to the gym again. And by then I was already sweaty and tired because today was really hot and it was really tiring. So we did pretty simple workouts routines. We did deadlift, but with no weights. It was just form. I told Glenn I wanted to train legs, and he's like, okay, sure. So deadlift, and then we did one which is back. This which is very similar to the one I did before, but it's slightly different contraption. And then I did some dumbbells lifting like this, and then finally I capped it off with some slanted push-ups, which I did this Monday. But I realized that I should do push-ups every time I go to the gym because I feel like I never do enough push-ups. Not push-ups, sit-ups. I feel like I can do like 100 sit-ups every day, but somehow it will not do anything to my abs. Like I feel like it's not doing anything. So yeah, I need to do more of that actually. And then afterwards, we both left, and I went to Trader Joe's. Glenn went to Trader Joe's with me. I realized that this is actually the first time I went to Trader Joe's with a friend. It's a very strange achievement, but it's true. And I and Glenn talked a bit more here and there. He's looking for housing still. I think I'm pretty much locked in with the one I found in Triple Link, but I will make the final decision after tomorrow's tour. My only biggest concern is that the place I want at Triple Link is taken already. But think about it. Sure, the one at Triple Link, the one tomorrow may have a slightly bigger closet and a slightly bigger table. That's true. However, in the long term, if I want to live at a spot for maybe 3 years, 4 years, potentially five, potentially six, maybe even after I get into the film industry, I still stay in that room, I would like my own furniture. So the better choice would be to get a big room and buy furniture and just go there long term. Again, I'm actually kind of afraid. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Okay, what the hell have I done? Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna check if the room is taken. I'm getting a little paranoid, I know, but I'm gonna check. But yeah, I'm 90% confident that I am. Three rented out? Okay, I'm gonna text the property manager. Hold on. Okay, well, in that case, that's kind of fucked. Shit. I'm fine with room 302. It's just, oh my god. Okay, this is actually bad. This is actually terrible. Okay. If 303 is rented out, I'm getting 302. That's the plan. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? I hope it's rented out because they send the lease to me and I haven't signed it. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's terrible, actually. Because 303 is slightly bigger. And the bathroom is like a bathtub. And it's not just a shower place. Which I very much prefer. Okay. Well. Another sad news would be, okay, I went to Trader Joe's, came back home, took a bus. I had to run towards the bus because if I had missed it, it would have taken me maybe 38 minutes to wait for the next one, which is fucking stupid. Might as well walk. Anyways, another slightly sad news is my GPA for USC right now is 3.86, which is it's already really high, but the thing is, like, before I went to USC, it's 3.96, which looks really nice, but now it's 3.86. Because I talked to Glenn, and I was like, hey, you know, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna sign the lease tonight, actually, in case it's already ruined. I'm gonna sign it just in the hopes that I will get it first somehow still. Okay, I'm actually scared. Because I think something similar has happened to me before. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, but I'm sure if I get all A's next semester, my, semester will... My semester will get A's, yeah. Because the thing is, I got all A's, but for religion class, and I believe the CTCS 394, I got an A minus, which is still great, but A minuses exist now. Back in the community college, it's A, B, C, D. Anyways, minor concern. But yeah, I've been trying my very best to be productive. I don't know. Fuck, room 303's gone. I'm actually mad. That was the perfect room. Or it was near perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect room. Yeah. I just texted the property manager. If the property manager confirms that it's taken, I'll immediately take 302. Um, and, yeah. Hopefully, you know what? If I can, I would move from 302 to 303 if the person from 303 is gone. Moving from room to room, if that's okay. But, yeah. Fuck me, okay. What was I saying? Tried my best to be productive, but for the last 2 hours, I've been sucked in by Film 33 footage. I went through all Theo's interview yesterday plus today combined. I went through all of them. So that was a lot of work. And I actually didn't really need to. I only need the first few questions for the interview if I want to edit the documentary with Tova as soon as possible. But yeah. And I can look at the footage and log them while I'm at Seattle as well. I have a lot of free time there, I assume. That's it. But yeah, today's hangout with Glenn is pretty much the last hangout. But it's not really the last hangout. I'm going to Seattle, but it feels like the last. It feels like round 4 is ending. But it's not exactly ending because I'm coming back after Seattle. But it feels like it's ending, you know? So, I don't really know. But yeah. Oh shit. I don't know what to do about the room. Is room 402 slightly larger? If room 402 is slightly larger, I may go for room 402, which is even more stairs, but oh, that's true though. Fuck me. Small update here. I haven't texted I texted the property manager, but I haven't gotten a response back. But I went to my email and immediately signed the lease to the room that I wanted. But in the event that, what's that text? In the event that that lease didn't go through, because the room is already taken, well, right in the same lot, different building, third floor, room 303, still available. So if the original 303 didn't go through, well, there's another room 303 that I can take over. Yeah, should be pretty much the same thing. Which is kind of ironic because I'm visiting an apartment tomorrow as well. But yeah, hopefully yeah. Also, it has to be 303. Like, if you look at the floor plan, room 1 and room 2, their bathrooms are stuck together, okay? Take a look. Take a look at this. Take a look. So, okay. As you can see, these two bathrooms are not connected, but they're back to back. I don't want to take a piss and have somebody else hear me taking a piss. I don't. So, 03 has to be the choice. Yeah, hopefully I get this room. It's 12:50, just finished dinner. It's getting late. I need to sleep early. Quick addendum though. First of all, I ran into Logan, the guy from camps, in the gym today. I wanted to say hi to him, but I never did. That's a fun fact. Another fun fact is last night Elin asked me if I want to be an extra. And I asked when, and she's like, June 20th. And I'm like, oh man, I can't, because I'll be at Seattle. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all I have to say, actually. I signed the lease for the room. Again, I don't know if the room is taken or not. But I signed the lease anyways, and it just sent me an email confirming that I signed the lease. So I have no idea what's happening at this point. There might be a glitch in the system. Either way, I'm less worried now, knowing that there is a room of the same size and the same price at the adjacent building. But one other observation I found is that in the bathroom of the new spot, not only is there no toilet paper stand, which is, by the way, thank God I already bought one in Target, but also there's no cabinet above, like, anywhere where I could put things, which is also a bit of an issue. And this makes me think if I should also buy one for the bathroom. So now I can't buy a whole cabinet because I think the bathroom is like smaller or like about the same size. But so for the new spot, I'll be needing a drawer, a bookshelf, and another shelf-ish thing for the bathroom. Yes. Fucking hell. I'll just directly squash it. That's Okay, I am so sleepy and tired right now. Oh my god, this is huge. Fuck, what am I gonna do? Oi, 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 oi. Where'd it go? Oakley dokley, time now is 11:34 a.m. in the morning on June 15th. Yeah, so, I I slept from 5 a.m. till 10:30, and then I went back to bed, and then it's already 11:20. Probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I just did so much shit yesterday that I went to bed late. I finished a movie and a TV episode, which is a huge deal. This is 3 hours combined. I didn't draw, and I tried to write script, but I didn't really do it that much. But aside from that, I did so much other shit. Like I filmed a review, I edited that, I edited 2 more videos, I spent a considerable amount of time on the documentary. I also didn't edit my short film subtitles, but I did the laundry. So that's that. So today, 2 days left. 2 days before Seattle. I really need to start packing. I really freaking need to. Um, and yeah, it's not the end of the world because I'm not packing too much to Seattle. All I need is a little bit of clothes, 2 sets of clothes, pajamas, slippers, laptop, 2 phones, all the charging stuff. I'll bring some Blu-rays there to test them out. Attack on Titan, some Criterions there, and then yeah, just so on and so forth. Um, in fact, I did a huge laundry session last night. And it won't be the last laundry session. I will still, I think, do a couple more today. But yeah, we're working towards that. We're definitely working towards that. Another thing is I'm waking up a little early today because I'm going to an apartment tour, but it's a futile attempt because I've pretty much already signed a lease to the other apartment, the Triple Link one. So this apartment tour is basically pointless. It's just for fun and games, I guess, for shits and giggles. Not a serious apartment tour. But the property manager from Triple Link still haven't responded back to me, so I don't know if I legit got the Triple Link one or not. But yeah, I'm still thinking about the fact that there's no cabinet in the bathroom. Like, the more I check out the floor plan and the photo, the more I realize that it's lacking in furniture. It's furnished, but very, very skimmily. Very, very scantily. So yeah, goddamn, I'm gonna need to buy some furnitures for real. Um, but yeah, yeah. Again, if I live there long term, like 3 years, 4 years, maybe even 5 years, I think the furniture is the right move. So yeah, and I have a sneaky feeling that I will be living there for long term. Whereas, a place that is already furnished quite well, but is ground floor with terrible neighborhood, I probably would want to leave again. But yeah, it's great that I'm living here right now, and it's nice that I'm living alone and I'm living on my own accord, and I'm moving out on my own accord. It's my decision. I'm not being kicked out or anything. I'm glad. Um, but yeah. Ooh, I actually don't know if there's in-unit laundry for the one I'm going to right now. If the one I'm going to right now has no in-unit laundry, then I am 100% going to Triple Link. 100%. Like, no, not even a doubt. So, yeah, we'll see. But another thing I need to do, the more important thing, is I need to finally get my refund from the community college. At this point, it's $1,159, I believe. It was originally 1,200 and something, but I already lost like $50 because of this stupid ass Vibe Bank. I got scammed essentially. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to try to withdraw cash from an ATM. I may go to a bank teller, but I don't know where's the nearest bank, nor do I think I have time to take a bus to the nearest bank and do all that conundrum. So I'm gonna go to an ATM, possibly in the main campus. Um, yeah. I'm still full from last night's dinner. The curry rice really, really huge meal. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? I don't think I have anything else to say. Um, Excited to go to Seattle. Really am. And excited to go back to Hong Kong again, for sure. Um, Very much needed breath of fresh air. Um, I don't know if I have time right now to film 2 reviews because I'm leaving in about an hour. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. Um, and what else? The cockroach I tried to fight last night has disappeared. I'm hoping that it left my room. But the fly situation is like kind of resolved. There are still flies, but like way less. I think it's just me turning on the fan to avoid moisture. You know, I think that really did the trick. Um, but yeah, yeah. So far, so good, I guess. Yeah, last night, going to gym with Glenn is indeed the last hangout. Today is just miscellaneous errands. Tomorrow is a full day at home. Just packing and, preparing. And then on the 17th, I'm gone. So there's that. And then the story resumes after I return. On the 24th, we have Liam's interview. I and Liam talked briefly yesterday because Liam asked me what is the best time, and I said, oh, maybe noon. Because the thing is, if we're doing it at community college, I need to wake up extremely early to take the metro, and I don't want to do that. Um, um, and then, yeah, and then, Liam's like, oh, actually, 11 works for me too. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then Liam asked me if he can be involved in like editing and color grading. No, we don't need it, okay? So I told Tova that, and Tova's like, say no to him. And I'm like, well, obviously. So I said no to Liam in the softest, most indirect way possible. I said, oh, we'll let you know, but so far we don't think that's necessary. We don't think color grading is necessary for the documentary. Truth be told, it's not supposed to be color graded. It should present itself as it is, because it's the truth. And I'm doing the editing, okay? Tova's doing her own edit. I'm doing the main edit. Don't meddle with this, please. Let's keep it between me and Tova. So, yeah. But I'm excited for the interview. Maybe I'll hang out with, Evelyn and Jonathan before the Anime Expo. Then the Anime Expo happens. I'm going to have my last hangout with Michelle at some point in early July. And then I'll be gone again. And I'll also be consistently going to gym. And my last church. And then potentially a meal with Potter. And moving, for sure. Fuck. Also, good news. The tripling room is not rented out. I got it. It says rented out on the website because they sent me the lease. But, yeah. Doing an apartment tour for fun and games, I guess.
People will move out.
Oh, okay.
And here is the laundry here. Single. This tenant just moved out, so we need to clean this room.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck is this place? Alright, time now is 6:53 p.m. I know it's still kind of early, but I'd like to just do a semi wrap of today before I do another wrap tonight because I feel like I've come to a point where I need to constantly update myself because things are happening. A lot of things are happening and nothing's happening at the same time. So anyways, this morning I woke up surprisingly I don't feel that sore after going to the gym except my back is really hurting. I feel like I used the wrong muscle when I tried to deadlift. But yeah, but aside from that, I'm not really soaring that much. I filmed a couple reviews. I had breakfast, which is a Nijia red bean bun. I say Nijia bun because I have that. I buy that bread from Nijia Market usually, but you can find it in H Mart also. But anyways, at around 1 p.m. I went outside, and I went to visit my final apartment tour. It's technically the 7th apartment I've been to. Number 1 is Gateway, then I visited AJ's apartment, then I visited the empty house on Catalina Street, then I visited 3 apartments in Tripling, and this is the final one. And surprisingly, it's really close from here. It's like a 4-5 minute walk from here. And I arrived, and there's this Chinese dude, probably in his early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, and then I reckon early 30s. And he just showed me the place, and yep, thank God I didn't choose that place. So it's an inconspicuous building very near the edge of the zone, but it's just the entire area just sucks ass already. I went into it and the place kind of stinks. Um, and then the available rooms are on the third and fourth floor. And first of all, I'm not dragging all my luggage and all my shit and the table for 4 floors. Okay, that's ridiculous. Um, Also, it's 4 people living in one unit. And each floor is one unit. And that's better than 7 people, but I don't know, it just feels dirty already. It already feels dirty and unbearable. Um, so yeah. There's in-unit laundry, and it's pretty accessible. It's pretty close. But the room is more or less the same size as this room. In fact, maybe it's even a little bit smaller than this room. Um, Also, there's also no cabinet in the bathroom. So all in all, I feel like the Triple Link place is better. Um, Not only because it's within the DPS zone, but also it just feels better. It just feels right. Something about that place just feels right for me. It's within the DPS zone. The neighborhood is a little nicer, and I can see myself living there long term for like 2, 3 years, maybe even 4 years, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 years. Maybe I'll be staying there even after I enter the film industry. Um, and yeah, most importantly, that spot is a little bit bigger than this room, which means not only can I place a table, a drawer, and a shelf, I can also place props because if I do more art department stuff, like I gotta place props somewhere. So yeah, all in all, that's that. Um, Looking forward to moving. Looking forward to finishing the done deal, finishing the deal, and yeah, yippee ki yay. I mean, not much to say other than that. Um, then the next part is the worst part because what happened essentially. Also, I'm editing my video simultaneously. So right after leaving the place, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna live here. But I was nice to the guy. I was like, okay, let me think about it first, and I'll update you. Um, I walked. I decided to walk a whole grid. It's not a block. Is it a block? I guess it kind of is, but like from one big boulevard to another big boulevard. So from Jefferson all the way to Expo Boulevard, essentially. Um, to find an ATM machine. I did a little research in the morning on what specific ATM machines I should use, and the name of the ATM machine is called Allpoint. So I walked all the way to Expo Boulevard just to find out that the ATM machine is in another block. So I need to walk another 15 minutes or so. So I was sweating. I kind of wanted to take a bus, but then also I kind of don't want to because waiting for the bus and then all that jazz, and then maybe I have to spend another dollar. Like, okay, so unwalkable. So I walked another 15 minutes. I think I walked like half an hour in total today to another boulevard. I believe I was on Martin Luther King Boulevard, if that's a thing. But I was on another one, and the place is fucking terrible. It looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's terrible. It's spacey, and it's like the hood, and it feels like it's barely functioning. It's terrible. And I went into CVS, and it's literally the hood. The roads are cracked. The bus stop stinks. and the sun is scorching hot. It's fucking awful. I went into CVS and I asked around. I asked one woman working there, a black woman. I was like, "Excuse me, where's the nearest ATM?" And the black woman was like, "The bank is over there." And then I asked another worker, and the worker was like, "Oh, it should be over there." So it turns out there's an ATM machine within the CVS. It's inside the CVS, and I can just use it. And I walked up to it. It says Allpoint. Holy shit, this is the right one. So I slipped my card in. Hopefully, it recognizes the card. And it did. I put down my PIN. It worked. So I found the ATM. It accepted my card. My PIN worked. Let's see if I can get cash. So I printed a receipt, and it does say that I have $1,159.09. Yeah. Ironic, I've already lost like $30. But yeah, so I just remember the time I got scammed. So I withdrew cash. Turns out the limit is 400, which is fucking insane. When I looked at the website of the Vibe Bank, it says I can withdraw a maximum of $2,500 in an ATM in one day. Turns out it's only 400. So I'm like, fuck it, let me withdraw 400 first. And I got it all in $20 bills. I got it all in cash right here. So I got the money. It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, getting a refund from a community college is supposed to be easy. Why is it that I'm spending 8-9 months later just so that I can walk 30 minutes to an ATM machine and withdraw $400 in cash, and only 400? And I can't do any more. I tried to go back to the same ATM machine and then try to get more cash, but of course it didn't work. So I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow when I can do it again. But just to try it out, I took a bus, went all the way back, and I was originally planning to go to hit the next ATM. The next nearest ATM was in Expo Park, and I was gonna take bus 40 and go west, or east. But as it turns out, that's a Chase ATM. I almost mixed up. Anyways, I take a 207, I went north again, and I went to Food for Less, Evil Ralph's, went into it, and tried a different ATM. Turns out the maximum you can draw from that is 300. And also, it failed. So my plan originally was I'm going to go 400 in this ATM, 400 in that ATM, and 400 in another ATM, and then I'm done. And then all I have is dollar bills. Turns out, I can't. Turns out it's 300. So I can do 400, 300, and then another 300. Or I'm going to try my chances actually. Why not on Monday morning I go to Citibank, the actual bank, and just speak to a bank teller and ask that person to give me the cash. Now I don't know how well is that going to work. So tomorrow I think I'm going to stay at home all day. I'm not going to go anywhere. All the banks are closed tomorrow, so I can't go to bank teller tomorrow. Anyways, why not I just directly go on Monday? Yeah, I'm sure it's a little bit of a hassle, but like, come on. Last September, the day I went back to Hong Kong, the day I hopped onto a plane in the morning, I took a bus to Sawtell to retrieve a deposit cash from TripleLink. Like, So, I can't do that. So that's my plan. That's my new plan. Oh, okay.
No, we have codes to every door. Yeah.
Time to stop the video. Trying Trader Joe's Cobb salad. There's blue cheese in here. Shouldn't have put it there, but oh well. Life is life. Life is life.
It's already dead. Wow, okay.
All right, time now is 1:46 p.m. on June 16th. So, yeah, June 16th, one day left until I go to Seattle. Today's the last day before I go to Seattle. Not exactly the last day of round 4, but it does feel like it. The first last day. Not the last day, you know, the first last day out of the 2 last days I'm gonna have. I slept from 5 till, I actually woke up at around 12. But I kept laying on my bed thinking that I would fall back asleep. And then I finally left my bed at around 1:30. But yeah, it was a natural wake up thing and I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. Yeah, I slept extremely late again because I just did so much shit yesterday. And for the most part, I did finish most of the things I want to do. Like, I didn't practice drawing and I didn't really read or write that much, but I did like everything else. I did the laundry, I filmed 2 videos, edited 2 videos, plus edit college update video. I watched an episode of The Curse, not 2 episodes, just 1, and I finished watching Madam Web, but I had to skip around. And I also almost fell asleep while watching it because I didn't know I was that tired. But otherwise, I did so much. I didn't really start packing. Actually, I kind of did. So I have to start fucking packing today, for real, because I'm leaving tomorrow, right? So, thankfully, I already have the blue bag right here ready to have things put inside. I already have this bag of Blu-rays and the manga that I'm gonna gift to my brother. And yeah, and I looked over the list of things I want to pack, and it's really not that complicated. It's just clothes, and then computer shit, and then toothbrush and toothpaste, and like that's it. And then for my backpack, it's a little more complicated actually. I'll have to bring a laptop, a jacket. You know, it's not gonna be that difficult. And then I'll bring my camera, which I already charged yesterday. Um, yeah, all I really need to do is charge my, I have a list of things to do, right? I'm gonna charge my portable charger, I'm gonna charge my earbuds, I'm gonna go to Spotify and download a bunch of songs so that I can listen to them on the plane, which is about 3 hours long, and, yeah, I don't really need to do much to my room. I'm gonna bring all the bowls and plates from the outside back to the room, just because security reasons, I guess. And then, yeah, and then I'm gonna probably take this blanket and just cover up the whole bed. It's gonna be covered with dust by the time I come back, but I can just wash it again. It's a-okay. And then I'm gonna like just leave those towels there because I can wash them as well. I'm gonna turn all the containers upside down, so all the cups will be upside down. My slippers will be upside down. Yeah. I also spoke with Yiheng, who is the name of the Chinese guy from Room 1. And I told him about the plane situation. And he's like, well, I guess there's nothing we can do. So I'm just going to bring his plants outside to the living room, hoping that my roommates will water them. But chances are that's probably not going to happen. And if so, then so be it. Then they're just going to die. I mean, they're dying already anyways because I'm such a bad plant waterer. But I feel like if I hadn't watered those plants, they would have died sooner. But yeah, so that's the plan. Also, Room 5 Chinese guy's girlfriend, I saw her, a glimpse. I was having dinner last night, pasta and meatballs, and there's food delivery, and then a girl showed up, but I couldn't see her face. I guess she walked really fast, and I tried not to look at her at the same time because, come on, the only thing I know about you is that you fucked. So, but she like wears like a hoodie and like has it like cover over her head, very classic Chinese girl kind of, you know, fashion, I guess. Um, yeah, didn't see her face. She seems skinny though, or like slim. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why I need to fucking move. Good thing I'm leaving Seattle, so I don't have to like, you know, bear this. I'm coming back for a little while and then I'm moving again. I texted Equal last night, or like afternoon, whatever. And told Equal I need help with moving, and Equal's like, yeah, sure, you know. So that's great. I have 2 people helping me move now. I have Jonathan and I have Equal. So I'm looking forward to that. Yippee-ki-yay. No news from the museum people. I don't know why. It's already Sunday, still no news. But I'm hoping I get hired. Really, really hoping so. And, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Home all day. Not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna continue packing. Do my last couple rounds of laundry. I think I'll wash the dirty clothes I wore yesterday. Not this. This is my airplane clothes. This. And then I will wash these and then start wearing new room clothes tonight. But also bring those room clothes to Seattle. Yes. And even tomorrow in the morning, I still have a little time to pack, but I will have to wake up extremely early because I have a Citibank appointment. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna go well. It's gonna be fine. And yeah. Nothing else. Nothing else to say. Cheers. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, also last night I called my dad for the first time in months. Because it's Father's Day. I mean, it's today, but it's yesterday for Hong Kong. Also, today's Kuchio's birthday, and I want to do something about it as a statement, you know? Maybe I'll release a teaser. I don't know, but I'm gonna release something today. Funny enough, he's in Oslo, Norway right now because he made an Instagram post bragging about being in Oslo, Norway. So, yeah. What a corny guy. He made an Instagram post on behalf of the entire film department of the school, telling everyone that he's in Oslo, Norway. Wow. Okay. So big. What the fuck? Alright, time now is 8:03 p.m. I'm about 15. I'm about 18? I can't do math right now, hold on. I'm about 20 hours away from... No, wait a second. I'm... Yeah, 20 hours away from the flight. And it's been a slow day, unfortunately. I've been mainly filming. I spent a considerable amount of time making lunch, which is tomato soup, udon, noodles. It's a lot of lunch. It's a huge lunch. And for the first time, my soup overflowed in the white bowl. which never happened, even though it's almost happened for so many times. But it overflowed. At the same time, there are two gigantic flies swirling around the living room, and it's so fucking bad. I kept trying to spray it with my disinfectant spray, but it's no damage to those flies. I tried to open the door to let the flies out, but they never did. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to cut some things down. So I filmed a mini movie review video, which is great, but I may have to edit it when I'm in Seattle because I genuinely don't have time. I still have like 2 movies to finish, which I'm afraid that I won't have time as well. I haven't even started packing. I mean, again, like all I have is just this bag and the blue bag that I'm bringing. So I need to start packing like right now ASAP. I also spent a considerable amount of time looking at Film 33 footage again, which gives me this strange feeling. Like, I looked at me and Tova's interviews, and I look so skinny. And I look so, like, when I move like, you can tell a lot they're a person by their mannerisms, but, like, how I think I act is different from how I actually act. Like, right now, when I'm comfortable, I do big hand gestures. My arm's doing this. Look. But, like, when I did the interview, my arm is stuck here, and I'm, like, dainty, and I'm, like, awkward, and my neck is really long for some reason, and my shoulders are very narrow for some reason. I just look really ugly. I just hate myself. I hate how I look. And I don't know. And I think people, like, if I'm not me, and I'm somebody else, seeing me, like, in a class, I would be like, oh, this guy's, like, kind of weird and dainty, and, like, also in the interviews, I had, like, a full-grown mustache, like, as maximal as I can grow, and, like, I have acne, and, I mean, right now my skin is smoother, which is great, but, you know, and I just look fucked. I look like I came from a fucked place. Like, I was terrible. I don't know why. So, I don't know, I just feel like, I need to love myself more. If I love myself more, I act better, and then I will come off better visually, like appearance-wise. Like, my mannerisms depend on my self-respect, and my self-respect depends on what I do and what I think for myself, you know. I see a lot of Leslie, and in my videos, and I don't know, like when I look at her in those videos, I still go, God damn, she's so cute. Like, if this video is real, like I'm inside the video, I would run up to her, and if she doesn't mind, of course, I would run up to her and hug her and, like, be close to her. Like, I want to be close to her. I want her to say things to me. I want her to, like I've moved on, but in those videos, in that moment, I was still in love with her, very much so. And how the hell is this, you know, girl gonna think this dainty, weird guy with a mustache would be a good candidate for, like, a boyfriend, even though she doesn't even believe in committed love? Yeah, I just think when Leslie said, I like you 80%, I think she's being generous, because if I was a girl, I wouldn't like myself even 80%. So I need to work even harder then, do I? I need to come off better. I need to be a greater man. But then what is a greater man, you know? I see Ken and I get a little jealous. East Asian guy, Gen Z, you know, on the brink of Gen Z, like, he's just so cool, he's so calm, and he has sex with women. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, you know? He carries condoms in his fanny pack. Like, you know, maybe, you know, why am I thinking all this anyways? I should be fucking packing. I'm just saying, I need to be calm. I need to work out, love myself. I need to love myself first before anyone else loves me, is the truth. And I'm not saying it like it's a fancy billionaire grind set mantra. I think it's real. Like, if you don't love yourself, you would act in self-deprecating ways. Like, self-deprecating humor is fine, but like, at some point, I said so many self-deprecating jokes that it's clear that I had self-esteem issues. I'm not very survivable. Like, I may commit suicide soon, you know. So, I need to love myself first and foremost. Then anyone else will love me. And I'm beginning to love myself. I'm working out, I'm meeting people. I think me regularly shaving is my first step towards self-love because I use facial hair to hide my insecurities. But if I embrace my baby face, it's like, you know. Yeah. And you know, I'm scarred. I had you know, I don't have a bad childhood. It's just I was probably pretty autistic, and when I surround myself with mean people, a la Natalie, or the time I got bullied in that camp when I was like 10 years old or something, those events really scarred me, I guess, and made me the way I am. It's just unfortunate series of incidents. There's no, it's not that deep, you know. I'm not abused or anything. It's just chemistry. I'm just a chemical reaction, you know. But truth be told, autism and being problematic, is ugly. Visually ugly. That's why I need to come off like I'm okay. But first I need to be actually okay, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I need to love myself first and foremost. Love myself. Go to the gym. Be pretty. You know? Be pretty. Wear lipsticks and wear eyeliner and take a selfie or something, you know? Embrace myself. Stop hiding. Because that's the first step. Out of 1,000 steps, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna do my final... What the hell's happening? Okay. Fuck. Fuck off. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Where? Oh, wait, oh, wait, wait. There's two of them. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. What happened to my mouth? Hold on. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be this way. So I just finished dinner like an hour ago, maybe. I had it in my own room. Okay, time now is 1:18, right? Fuck me. Time moved really fast. So, not a lot happened, since I made my last video. I just want to update on a couple of things. First of all, I tried cooking dinner outside, and there are not one, not two, not three, not four, but five, or maybe more, gigantic flies. I don't know what the fuck happened. I do not know what happened. But these pests, they come in waves. Like last month, it was cockroach galore, and then a couple weeks ago, it was flies galore, like small flies in my bathroom. And now we have giant black flies who all look pretty similar, keep swirling. I opened the door, the main door, and try to like hopefully get them to go away, but they don't. These giant flies, they're insanely fast, insanely strong, and even scarier than cockroaches because at least cockroaches don't go that fast. So I got so scared that I decided to eat food at home. In fact, cooking dinner for me was a pain because I was frying the salmon, and then a fly would just like, it was like stationary. And then it suddenly woke up and it started just spinning, and I couldn't fucking fry the salmon. Also, aside from flies, we have moths. So I spotted one moth like attracted to a light, and then I saw two moths, three moths, and then I realized that there are like 5 or 6 moths. So moths, flies, spiders, centipedes. This whole place is a fucking ecosystem. And thank God I found a new place to stay in. Because this is. I will actually die, okay? That's one thing. Second thing is I have eaten 2,740 calories today. Holy shit. I am extremely full right now. Part of the reason why I had dinner so slowly is because I'm full already. I ate an entire salad box, which is 430 calories. I just cannot consume any more food. I'm done for today. I think it's been a long time since I've had consumed so much. And it's funny because today I had French toast with honey and peanut butter for breakfast, tomato soup udon for lunch, and then just, some pasta, salmon, and salad for dinner. And then for snack, I had one cookie. I didn't eat any candies or whatever. But that somehow is already ridiculously calorie filled. And it's crazy because the dinner I just had is like, I feel like it's less than the usual amount I would eat in dinner back in Hong Kong. And now I'm already like exploding. I'm expanding right now. So it's already 1 a.m. I don't think I have the time to watch a second movie or even like, I don't know. I didn't edit my mini movie review video, however, I did just now remember to edit my college update video, and I'm exporting it right now. I also filmed a movie review earlier today, or was that an album review? I forgot. I filmed some. Oh yeah, Madam Web. That's a movie review. That I finished, and I'm ready to upload it at any given moment. And tomorrow morning I'll review one more album and then I'm done. But yeah, it's getting late, so here's the update, right? I have taken the blue bag out and I've placed stuff inside. Pants, some trash bags, and the Blu-ray bag. I have this bag right here, which I'm also going to store my t-shirts, underwear, socks, and also the clothes I'm wearing right now. It's different. It's different from earlier this morning because I changed. I'm gonna dump this in here as well. But I just checked, and in Seattle, temperature is much lower. But it's like random. So the highs can go up to 28 degrees, which means definitely going short-sleeved. The lowest can go, and I'm not talking about like in the middle of the night. I'm not going to be outside in the middle of the night. I'm talking about like regular afternoon, maybe evening, the lows can go pretty low, like 12, 13 degrees. So it's kind of random. So I brought one long sleeve shirt just in case something like that happens. I'm also bringing a jacket, obviously, but you know, when indoors and you know. But yeah, this will be my plain clothes. I'll be wearing these clothes when I hop onto the plane. Why is my underwear flipped inside out? Okay, this is weird. No, it's not flipped inside out. I'm going insane. Right, two more things. One is my Anime Expo badge. It says it's gonna ship last night. It didn't ship, so it says that it's gonna ship like arrive tonight, but it didn't arrive tonight. And now it's saying that it's gonna arrive tomorrow night, which is fucking insane because I'm not gonna be here for like a whole week. So in the event that I'm gonna hope that it arrives early tomorrow magically, like in the morning, but if push comes to shove, I'm gonna ask Evelyn for a favor and ask her to pick up for me because I know Evelyn lives nearby, so you know. But yeah, I've been asking people to do things. One more thing, good news, happy news is I finished watching Blissfully Yours, and then I opened Twitter, and I found that Api Chapo and Rita Setakul, the film director, had posted some photos which are really nice. And then I just commented, wow, I just finished watching Blissfully Yours 20 minutes ago, so good. And then he liked my tweet. I don't know if it's actually him himself, but I'm convinced that he is, because he's not like a super big famous mainstream director. I'm convinced that's actually him. That's really nice. Sean Baker liked my reply, and then now he liked my comment. Like, 2 Palme d'Or winners, I mean, come on. But yeah, on my way to become the first Hong Konger to win a Palme d'Or. Please, 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 please. I want to be the first Hong Konger to win a Palme d'Or. That would be insane, you know. But anyways, back to reality. I also have my diagonal bag ready right here. I want to put my diagonal bag in a plastic bag, and I can't find that diagonal bag plastic bag. The thing with my setup right now is that I have a bunch of plastic bags in my luggages, and I have no idea, and also maybe on the ground somewhere, and I have no idea where is where. So I'm just gonna open my luggage again and flip through everything again, and hopefully find the diagonal bag plastic bag. I mean, I can just find a regular plastic bag and shove it in, but I'd rather not, you know. And then I also want to find a Ziploc bag for my washeries, which is the word I use for, you know, toothbrush and toothpaste and all that stuff. I'm gonna get a new toothbrush, by the way. But even so, I don't know where's that Ziploc bag. Like, things have been going missing. So, I don't know. I'm also charging my portable charger. Should be complete right now. So I have confidence that I can finish backing by tonight. I may not be able to watch any more movies or edit any more, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So I was still packing for tomorrow, and I wanted to open up these 2 luggages. And I tried to open this up, and I was like, okay, maybe I should move these figurines to somewhere else so that they won't fall and shatter, especially this figurine, which is very fragile because it comes in 3 parts: Shinobu, the chair, and the platform. But I'm like, you know what, I'm lazy, so I moved this, and then, of course, this thing fucking falls down, and 2 legs snapped off. I immediately found 1 leg, and I just spent like the last maybe hour or maybe 20 minutes just finding the other leg. And I was like carpet bombing this place. I checked under my backpack, my shoes, the luggages, I checked the bathroom. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's a trash. Okay, time now is 3:09 a.m. in the morning. Sleepy boy I am. But I've done a considerable amount of things in just the last hour. I packed pajamas, found a diagonal bag. So my diagonal bag is right here. This is the bag over the bag. This is my pajama bag. Yeah, I got pants inside. I may bring one more underwear. I have my pencil case here. I have my Blu-rays and manga here. I have my washeries bag ready. Cleaning my glasses. I also kind of have this ready-ish. Oh god, I still have this. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, but you know, I'm good. I'm preparing things. I'm preparing shit. I also cleaned my camera. My camera's ready. I can't open this thing. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, what? Okay, so I found myself something that's strong and won't snap in half. Strong, long, and won't snap in half. Okay. This is a terrible idea.